Okay, so I bid a very good morning to all my students. Okay, so this is your first class for my nature tourism class, that is DECT. I also don't know, 2533, I think. Okay, so before I go to my main subject, okay, so we will go through for my introduction to my class first. Okay, so first and foremost, so this is the agenda for today class. Okay, so we will learn what is rules and regulation in my class. Okay, so how you want to chat and email me. Okay, because all these things, please put a very heavy emphasis on all of these things. Okay, number 3 is assignment and tutorial submission. Okay, number 4 is responsiveness, and also I also don't know, responsiveness and participation. Okay, so because Alina, you are not really first in my class. Okay, this is not your first time to come to my class. So hi and welcome again to my class. So my name is Mama Irfan bin Bustaipo. You can call me Sir Irfan, or you can call me Mr. Irfan, but you cannot call me teacher. Okay, I hate when the student call me teacher. Okay, so this is not school anymore. This is a higher education. So I hope that you can call me sir, or you can call me Mr. Irfan. Okay, so I have qualification in tourism planning and hospitality management from International Islamic University Malaysia, or known as UIA, or known as University Islam Antarabangsa Malaysia. And I'm proud saying that Syed Sadiq go to my university. Okay, so this is my experience in working experience. I have maybe 5 years, okay, in education sector. So first of all, I am the religious teacher, that is Kafa. If you ever see your Malay friend or Muslim friend going to the school at evening, okay, that is Kafa, that is kelas asas fardu ain in Cebu. So I'm also junior lecturer in IUM, International Islamic University Malaysia. And also, if you are people from Cebu, okay, you should know one of the famous hotel in Cebu, that is RH Hotel. So I'm junior management office at the RH Hotel. Okay, so first and foremost, rules and regulation. Okay, so I hope that all the students understand about what is rules and regulation in my class. Okay, because I believe in one thing. Okay, John Wick have saying that if you never watch John Wick movie, you have to watch the John Wick movie. It's one of the best movie that you have watched. Okay, so John Wick say that, okay, the thing that differentiate us human, okay, between the animals is we follow the rules. Okay, the moment you do not follow the rules, regulation, and law, you are basically an animal. Okay, so if you are a human, please follow rules. Okay, so every lecturer have their own special rules. Okay, every lecturer have their own unique rules. Okay, so my rule is very easy. There are only 4 rules in my class. Okay, so first and foremost, okay, I hate, okay, I repeat, I hate student that rude to the lecturer. Okay, so in my class, rudeness is intolerance. Okay, the moment I see the student is rude to the lecturer, whether it's me or other lecturer, I'm so sorry, you are not my student. Okay, number 2 is punctuality is the key. Okay, just like I said before, if my class say 1:30, then you come 1:30. I'm not saying that you have to come 1:35, something like that, but because I respect the student, want to search for ilmu, want to search for knowledge, okay, sometimes I have to be less punctual. But you have to remember that if I say 1:30, starting the class, yes, you have to be punctual. Number 3, being silent is not an option. Sir, tapi saya tidak pandai kelakar bercakap dalam bahasa Inggeris, sir. No, you can talk to me in Malay. You can talk in English. You can talk to me in Iban if you want. Okay, so but do not keep silent. Okay, if you keep silent, I do not really know whether you understand what is I'm talking about, if I'm using animal language, if I'm using the alien language, or if I'm using something that you never know. Okay, number 4 is being hardworking is a compulsory. Okay, so if you ask the other batches before this, okay, if you ask the other student before this, if the student do my tutorial, if the student hantar my assignment, if the student do all the things that I ask them to do, they will pass. Okay, the student that have a problem with me is usually student that do not really their work, do not really hantar the tutorial, do not do the assignment. Okay, when the moment you are lazy enough to help yourself. Right now, I'm not helping you. Okay, it's not like I'm not helping you. You are the one who helping yourself. I am helping you to be clever, but you yourself do not want to help yourself. So I cannot help you. Okay, so please help yourself. Okay, when I ask you to do the tutorial, it's not a burden for you. It's not something that, lecturer tak beri tutorial lagi, malas. No. Okay, the tutorial that I want to give to you is to ensure that you are pandai. Stop being silly and just being a hardworking person. Okay, because I want to teach you how to be a clever person. Okay, so because you are the first, because most of these student is final year student, and also the student that never attend my class before. Okay, so I'm very serious about email and chat writing style, because most of your work, most of the thing that you do is online right now. Until maybe in October, we can have some face-to-face class. Maybe it's not confirmed yet. Okay, it's maybe we can have face-to-face class. Therefore, email and chat is our medium of communication. We use email and we use chat a lot. Okay, therefore you have to know how to write an email, how to write a chat, how to write a proper email and chat. Okay, so first of all, please understand these rules for email writing style. Okay, first of all, must have the subject of the email. It's very easy. So this is the formula for the subject of the email. Okay, so first of all is name. Okay, second is metric number dalam kurungan. Pertama, nama. Second, metric number. Number 3 is subject. What subject you are talking about? Titik bertindih, then assignment. What assignment that you want to submit to me? What tutorial that you want to submit to me? What kind of thing that you want to submit to me? For example, right now, Alina. Okay, the name, your name is Alina. In bracket, your metric number. Okay, right now, in bracket, your metric number. So what subject are you taking in with me right now? Maybe resort management. Titik bertindak again. Tutorial 3, tutorial 1. Okay, that is very easy. Every email must have subject. After this, I will teach you what is the email subject. Okay, so second is be formal. Okay, so if you are sending the email to me, so please address me, dear Mr. Irfan. If you are sending it to Mr. Pang, then you say dear Mr. Pang. If you send it to Miss Chang, then you say dear Miss Chang. Okay, be formal, because we are talking about education. Education is something that very formal. Okay, third, not having slang, abbreviation, or emoticon in email. Just like I said before, email is a formal thing, very serious thing. So if you put LOL, busy, he, smile, I'm so sorry, that is not a good email. Okay? You must have name. I have a lot of students, and I have a lot of students that use email that pelik-pelik, very unique. The email is maybe sayacintakamu@gmail.com. Saya sangat cantik. dayang@gmail.com. No, that is not a very good email. So you have to put your name. Okay, so maybe you have to introduce yourself in the email. My name is Alina. I am from your personal development class. That is a very easy, very darjah satu punya sentence. Okay, so super polite and professional way to write an email. Okay, so I will give you after this. Okay, how to write. What is the sample of email that are polite? Okay, what is a sample of email that is professional? Okay, and last but not least is end with thank you and salutation. Best regard, thank you Mr. Irfan, sincerely Alina, sincerely Dayang Noshafika, sincerely Jennifer. Okay, that is how you want to write a good email. Okay, so right now we have three. Okay, so right now we have Dayang. So welcome Dayang. Okay, so this is an example of email writing style. I think for my class, Dayang no Shafika have know how I hate people that do not really write their email properly. So Alina, you can take this picture, you can take this sample, you can take how the way these students send to me. Okay, for example, they put this is the subject. Okay, Hazwan nombor metric. Okay, what subject is it? What tutorial is it? Okay, so he said that, dear Mr. Muhammad Irfan, very good. Greeting and good evening. Greeting and Assalamualaikum. Greeting and good morning. For example, in reference to the subject above, I have attached my submission for my report. I appreciate that if you can highlight any mistake that I need to correct. Best regard, thank you so much, Fikri Hakim, although the name is Hazwan. Sorry, okay? So this is the more advanced one. Fikri Hakim, number metric, what subject, what the assignment that he want to submit to me. Okay, dear Mr. Muhammad Irfan, good evening and greetings. My name is Muhammad Hazwan bin Dahari, a student from your Introduction to Japanese Society class. I have attached our team assignment. Please do contact me at berapa for any response. Thank you for your time and consideration. Sincerely, Hazwan. Very easy way how to do an email. Very formal, very good, proper, professional. Okay. So this is the how you want to do chat. Okay, how about if you want to ask me, sir, why we don't have class today? Please, okay, I will not entertain any informal way of chat after this. Please be formal because I want to teach you how to live in a real world right now. Okay, in the real world where you are working, in the real world that you are professional. If you want to chat me something like that, yes, you can chat me like that. But maybe we are not family. Okay, I'm your lecturer. You are my student. We have a professional relationship. So you have to be professional with me and I will be professional with you. If you rude with me, I will rude with you in your final exam. Okay? So please do not be rude with me when you chat and I will be rude for you while we chat also. Okay? So for you have to remember that after 5 p.m. do not chat me. After 5 p.m. do not chat me anything. If you chat me after 5 p.m. and when it's Sabtu or Ahad or public holiday, I'm so sorry. I will not entertain blue tick for you. Thank you so much. Tamat. Something like that. Okay? Please do not chat me after 5 public holiday, Saturday, Sunday. That is my time. Your time is from Monday to Friday, 8 until 5. You not use your time. Why you have to chat me after 5? Okay, you have to chat me during that 8 until 5. Okay, so introduce yourself first. I don't have time to save all your number, so introduce yourself first. Hello, Assalamualaikum. Hello, good morning. My name is Alina. I'm from your Latihan Insaniah class. May I ask you some question, please, sir? Saya baca pun terbuka hati. You baca pun very polite. I will very happy to respond. If you say that, sir, minta tolong. What? Am I your friend? No. Okay? So, super polite and professional way, chat. You are encouraged to chat in English. No, other than English, no. But Malay also acceptable, but Malay formal. Formal Malay. Not saying that kami si dapat nak datang kelas hari tu. Sorry, sir. No, I will not entertain. Delete that blue tick. Okay? Do not check me on weekend or after 5, just as I said before. Okay? Assignment and tutorial submission. Okay, be punctual. Any late submission is unacceptable. I will give a very long time for you to do the assignment. At least I give you 2 months. 2 months, 2 bulan, 30 hari, 30 hari, 60 hari, 30 hari, 30 hari, 60 hari to do a single assignment. And yet you give me what? Abu-abu. With abu-abu, no marks, menangis, repeat. Okay, so do not give me any assignment that do not finish, do not complete. Copy paste assignment can throw away. Okay, please use your own knowledge. Okay, that being blessed by your God. Okay, do not copy and paste. Okay, you copy and paste, budak sekolah rendah pun boleh buat. Right now you are college student, okay? Sometimes I'm also laughing at your assignment because it's all copy paste, okay? Please super alert with your LMS. So every 1 day before your class, I will always put 1 slide, 1 tutorial in your LMS and also WhatsApp group. Okay, and I will give you 1 week to finish all the tutorial. Sir, lecture lain madah nak tutorial si penting sir, saya dah makan pun. No. Okay, so if you say that is lecturer lain, their way. My way, you don't submit my tutorial, 0 mark for your attendance. Although you come to my class, not submit tutorial, I will give 0, 3 times bar. Okay, so if the submission is through online, please send me in PDF form, not Microsoft Word 2013 or Microsoft Word 2003. PDF form. Ingat Alina, PDF form. Okay, if the submission is through physical form, you have to print it before the class start, because maybe in October we will have a physical class, maybe. So if I say that you have to submit to me through print, okay, or physical form, not soft copy form, then you have to print it before the class start. Okay, if you go out and I don't see your assignment, let submission throw away in rubbish. Okay, so I think, okay, this is the last, responsiveness and participation. Okay, so I love when the student respond to all my question, respond to all the things that I put in WhatsApp group. Okay, for example, if you have your own garage, or if you have your own boyfriend, if you have your own lover, okay, if your lover do not reply your chat, you will feel very angry, right? Okay, that is what I feel when my student do not reply the thing that I ask in the group. Okay, right now you are my garage, you are my responsible. Okay, if you not reply me, I will feel very sad. If I'm very sad, then finish this relationship. Okay, so I think that's all from me. Thank you so much. Okay, so we will go through to the main thing. Okay, because we only will cover just a little bit about nature tourism, because I want to continue again for the next class, because this is 50. This is 50 slide. Okay, I also do not know why I'm crazy enough to do 50 slide. Okay, So you already, okay, congratulations, because right now you have become one of the final year student, because you are taking introduction to nature tourism. So if you see me or see my face, okay, that's mean you are whether taking tourism, event, or MPU subject. Okay, and right now when you see my face on the final year, yes, I will teach you this final chapter and this final subject. Okay, I teach you resort management, I'm teaching you nature tourism, and I also teach you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dayang. I thought that you are final sem, but I do not know why are you taking the nature tourism right now. But it's okay. Nature tourism is a final year subject that are very easy. I think quite easy lah. Quite easy lah. It's okay. I will teach you. If you're hardworking enough, this will be very for you. Okay, very easy. So actually, one of the things that very important in ecotourism is nature tourism. Without nature, you cannot do this ecotourism. You are taking diploma in ecotourism. If there are no nature, you only learning about tourism. So nature is one of the component for ecotourism. Without nature, you only learn tourism and normal tourism. But we have to learn what is nature so that you will understand more what is ecotourism. Okay, so maybe we will learn until 5 today. One is tourism and nature environment. Two is natural area as a focus for tourism, nature and naturalness, human approach to nature, and type of natural area. Okay, if we do not finish this chapter, we will continue to the next week. Okay, do not worry, we are not bermain lomba lari. Okay, we are not olahraga. We don't have to be rushed. Okay, tourism and tourists, defining sustainable tourism, nature tourism in context, spectrum of nature tourism, and key issue for nature tourism in 21st century. Okay, so first of all, we have to know tourism and natural environment. Okay, why this natural environment is very important to tourism? Padahal orang perlu hutan, padahal orang perlu pokok-pokok, padahal orang perlu binatang, padahal orang perlu kolam, padahal orang perlu air terjun. Kita boleh je pergi Aeon Mall and padahnya adalah tourism, sir. Yes, you can say that we going to Aeon Mall and you say that, oh, tourism. We go to KL, pergi Mid Valley, oh, tourism. When you go to Singapore, pergi USS, oh, tourism. Disneyland, tourism. But you have to remember, what kind of tourism is it? We are learning about nature tourism. So when we talk about nature tourism, the most important aspect is nature. Okay, natural environment. Okay, so first of all, natural area have always attract people. Okay, natural area never fail to attract people. Aeon Mall, after this, after 10 years, it will not be relevant anymore. Siapa jual mau pergi Aeon Mall lepas 10 tahun? Something like that. But nature area never have tarikh luput. Okay, for example, right now, Wisma Seberkas. Wisma Seberkas once. You know what is Wisma Seberkas? Wisma Seberkas is the building that near us that sell a lot of laptop. Okay, before this, Wisma Seberkas is very famous shopping place. But right now, is it still relevant? Yes, but is it still popular? No. But in natural tourism or natural area, they always being popular. For example, Mount Kinabalu. Right now, after COVID-19, Mount Kinabalu, everyone want to hiking at Mount Kinabalu. That is one of the example of natural environment. Okay, so the tourists visiting such area must be passionate about conservation of natural area. Why you want to go to Bukit? Why you want to gunung? Oh, I want to letak dalam Instagram kacak kelak orang banyak like mun naik hiking selalu gila. Yes, that kind of thing also motivate you to go to the natural area. Yes, you can go to Aeon Mall and taking picture, but people will not be surprised. People will say, oh biasa aja pergi Aeon Mall ya. But if you go to hiking, you take a very beautiful jungle, you take a very beautiful scenery. People will always say that, oh Dayan kat sini kita ambil gambar ya. Kacak, oh pokoknya, yes, because that is natural environment. Okay, when you come to the natural environment, people will be very passionate because one thing is you cannot copy the environment. The one who do the environment is God. You cannot copy the God creation. It's very nice. That's why nature environment we have to protect. Okay, what is the example of nature tourism? Okay, you have to know this is the natural experience. For example, seeking solitude in the wilderness or Antarctic. You know what is solitude? Solitude is ketenangan. Okay, the moment if you want to seek for ketenangan, solitude, you go to the natural area. You don't go to Aeon Mall. You cannot go to PM and you say that, oh, this is very tenang, oh, nangga orang banyak-banyak dekat mall. No, that is not tenang. That is not peace. The moment you want to find peace is you see the natural environment. Okay, when you see there are eyes, when you see pokok-pokok, when you see tree, when you see animal, when you go to hiking, you feel very peace. Okay. So migration of herbivore crossed the Serengeti in Tanzania, in the Masai Mara in Kenya. Okay, this kind of thing is very nice. Okay, every season, okay, there are herbivore animal. Herbivore animal is animal that eat grass. Okay, they will across the river Serengeti River, and when they cross the river, they will dimakan oleh buaya. Okay, when you see this kind of thing, that is very unique experience. You have to watch this. I watch it, but I never go to Africa, and I watch it in National Geographic. Okay, so you can go to National Geographic. We don't have to go to Africa to see this kind of thing, but it's very good, very nice. And last but not least is maybe the natural experience. The example is Iguazu Fall. Iguazu Fall is one of air terjun paling dalam di dunia. Okay, Iguazu Fall. You have to know that, okay, because you are ecotourism, okay? So this kind of thing, okay, because of this natural environment, because of this nature tourism, and because people like this kind of thing, the amount or the number of tourists approximately increase 2% every year. 2% every year. So you have to remember that setiap hari the number of tourists that want to go to natural area increase. Okay, that's why I say that you are very lucky because you are learning ecotourism. Okay, because people like to go to nature area every day. It's never boring because nature is something that never stagnant. Stagnant is tidak berubah. Okay. Nature is something that very unique, that always berubah. Okay, it's not like a building. Building kalau berubah, pop, runtuh. Okay, so we have to know that what is the two environment that exists in our natural environment. Okay, so first is natural environment. Okay, second is built environment. Okay, this is a simple formula for you. Everything that is nature, everything is a nature, and natural is natural environment. Everything is man-made, human-made, the thing is built environment. Okay? Remember that everything that human cannot make is natural environment. Everything that human can make is built environment. Astaghfirullahalazim, alhamdulillah. So what is the meaning of environment? All aspects of the surrounding of humanity that affecting individual and social group. That is environment. When I ask this question in the exam, yes, you have to answer this way. all aspects of surrounding of humanity affecting individual and social group is known as environment. Okay, very good, Alina and Dayang. Okay, so what is natural environment? Okay, so natural environment is area that are whole tend to retain the natural characteristic. If the sungai, keluasan sungai 100 meter, if you do not change the keluasan sungai, then it will be natural environment. If you build a jambatan, if you build bridge across the sungai, and the bridge also known as natural environment? No, because the bridge is made by Dayang and Alina. Okay, anything that made by human is known as built environment. Everything that cannot be built by human is natural environment. Okay, very easy. Okay, not modify. We are not changing anything in the jungle. Yes, you can change. You can tebang the pokok, but the pokok may be affecting the jungle in the long term, but it's still natural. Okay, so how about built environment? Built environment is human alter. Human alter, alter mean change. Alter baju lock, that is mean change. Okay, human alter area where the natural environment have been modified. Who are the one who modify the environment? Who are tebang the pokok untuk buat bangunan? Who are the one who tebang the tambus the tanah to do the tambus the river to do a building? Human. So anything that being modified by human, anything that have been changed by human is known as built environment. Okay, remember these two things. What is natural environment? What is built environment? Okay, when people ask you, Mia ecotourism kah? Kami mau tanya lo, what is built environment dengan natural environment? Apa beza dua ege yang sama aja bunyinya environment? No. Okay, you have to explain to them. Built environment is man-made. Natural environment is non-man-made. It's a natural thing. Okay, you have to say something like that. Okay. So nature and naturalness. Okay, what is nature and what is naturalness? Okay, so this kind of thing is I will skip because I know that that is not really important. Okay, so human approach also not really your level right now because human approach is very agak susah. Okay, but it's okay. So I will go to this part that is type of environment or type of natural area. Okay, right now there are so many natural area in the world and not all the same. Okay, for example, faham loh dekat kita dekat Sarawak tu ada snow because that is our uniqueness. Okay, when you go to Switzerland, when you go to other place, New Zealand, when you go to USA, maybe they will not having a same weather as us, as climate as us. Okay, so actually I am the one who teach you climate change because that is very related. Natural tourism and also climate change is very related, but climate change have been taught by other lecturer, so it's okay. So type of natural areas. There are so many natural areas in the world. Okay, so this is the example that the natural area. Polar region. Polar region, you know, when you go to when you hear polar region, you have to remember polar bear. If there are polar region, then it is snowy. Okay. What is tundra? Tundra is the place where have Christmas tree. When you see Christmas tree, that is tundra. Desert. Desert is padang pasir. That is the type of natural area. Desert is padang pasir. The Aladdin cartoon, yes, that is desert. Okay, padang pasir. Tropical rainforest. We are tropical rainforest. If you want to know what is the characteristic of tropical rainforest, we have sun and we have rain all over the year. All over the year. Asyik hujan panas, hujan panas, hujan panas, then that is tropical rainforest. Okay, mountain, chaparral. Chaparral, okay. This is very unique. If you ever see the Hollywood sign, okay, in the TV, the Hollywood sign, all the rumput-rumput kecil-kecil known as chaparral. Okay, and last but not least is temperate forest. Okay, protected area are any region, land or sea that have legal measure. Okay, so this kind of thing we will learn after this. What is protected area? Okay, for example, the protected area is nature reserve, hutan simpan. Protected area mean tempat yang diprotect, tempat yang ada undang-undang. For example, when you go to tanah atau hutan simpan, they have the undang-undang, jangan ambil pokok di sini, jangan petik bunga, jangan petik barang-barang. Okay, so if you ever see in Facebook right now, there are one case where hiker for Bung Jagoy, okay, Bung Jagoy at Bau, people take rebong. Okay, actually Bung Jagoy is heritage area, heritage park, a very protected area. When you take rebong, when you take something of fauna or flora from that place, okay, it's actually melanggar undang-undang. Okay, because the place is protected. Okay, so this is the protected area. Okay, so what is protected area? Protected area is the place have been recognized by some fashion. Okay, mean the way, the uniqueness, the characteristic of the place is very unique. People will say, oh, wow, this place is very nice. For example, this is Gua Mulu. Okay, if you see in the picture, that is Gua Mulu. This is very unique. No human can replicate this kind of thing. Okay, they have defined geographical space. Okay, they have a very unique geographical structure. Okay, this kind of thing, when they are being recognized by UN, UNESCO, and being recognized by MAB, and being recognized by Ramsar site, then it known as protected area. It's not easy to get protected area. Oh, rumah kami kat belakang macam kacak je pokoknya. Boleh kami jadikannya protected area kan supaya jiran-jiran kami si ambil limo kami, si curi limo kami. No. The one who only have power to say your home is protected area is these three person: UNESCO, MAB, and Ramsar. The people Ramsar, but Ramsar site is more on wetland. Wetland is tempat yang basah. Bukan tempat yang basah. It's just like tepi-tepi sungai, water bodies, tepi-tepi laut. That is known as Ramsar site. Okay. So how we want to know they are managed. Okay, the place is managed. The place have fee. Masuk-masuk je, oh bayar RM5. Then it is protected area. Okay, so you have to know that. Okay. So what is the type of natural area? Okay. So when I ask something like this in the exam, you have to answer it properly. Okay. So what is natural area? Type of natural area. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 type of natural area. Natural reserve, wilderness area. Wilderness is hutan. When you say the jungle, people say jungles, people say forest, and people also always say wilderness. Wilderness is jungle actually. A very professional way or very elegant way to say jungle is wilderness. Okay, nature reserve, habitat management area, natural park, species management area, protected landscape, and seascape. Seascape is kawasan laut. Okay, that is natural area. Okay, so tourism and tourists. Okay, I think I have 4 more minutes. Okay, so I will finish this last section and we will continue on the next section after this. Okay, first is leisure. What is mean by leisure? The time available after you work, after you sleep, and after you have a basic needs. Okay, what is basic needs, Alina? Makan, minum, berak, kencing. All of that thing is basic needs. After you have done your work, after you have done sleep, after you done basic need, then the time after that, the sisa-sisa masa after that is known as leisure time. Masa untuk berseronok, masa untuk relax, masa kelapangan. Or dalam bahasa Melayu, masa lapang. Leisure is masa lapang. Okay, recreation is any pursuit engaged upon during leisure time. Anything, any activity that you do during your leisure time is known as recreation. Okay, and last but not least is tourism. Tourism, I think I don't have to define you because right now you are one of my final year students. So if you do not know what is tourism, then you can go to School of Accounting and Businesses. Okay, so I think this is not really important. Okay. Okay, so this is important. What is characteristic of natural area tourists? Not all tourists is known as natural area tourists, okay, or known as eco tourists, okay. Maybe you can say that, oh, Alina is nature lover, okay. Dayang is urban lover, do not want to go to jungle. So how we want to say that Alina is a natural area tourist, okay? Maybe tend to prefer business that are environmental friendly. Or kami si Mbak plastik kau pergi shopping, kami Mbak bag yang boleh di-recycle. Then that is environmental friendly. Then we know that the natural area tourists are the one who love the environment. Okay. They are also natural area tourists, also the one who are knowledgeable. Okay, knowledgeable. And number 4 is have a higher average income, because when you want to go to the natural area, it's not easy. Okay, so for example, barrio. When you want to go barrio, you have to sewa kereta. When you sewa kereta, it's not very cheap. Okay, and willing to spend more than the normal tourist, it's not easy to go to the middle of the jungle. Sometimes you have to buy a lot of very high-tech technology, high-tech equipment. For example, boat yang pakai gas, special gas, something like that. Okay, and last but not least is possess an environmental ethic. Okay, that is the characteristic of the nature tourism people. Okay, I think I will end here. Okay, we will continue on the next class. Okay, but do not forget to submit my tutorial within this 1 week. Okay, thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.